Indianapolis is working to improve economic inclusiveness. Indy is just one of 3 cities selected to work on the Brookings Institute project. News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey is here with that story. Katira.
Brooke, often when you think about economic growth, you're going to see a small group reaping the benefits. But it's important that people of all incomes, ethnic backgrounds, and ability have access to that same kind of growth. The Inclusive Economics Indicators Lab aims to make that happen.
The local economy is thriving, but there's always room to grow. Indianapolis is one of 3 cities selected for the Brookings Institute's Inclusive Economics Indicators Lab. The Indy Chamber of Commerce is leading the charge.
But if we want to make sure that the outcomes of economic development are tied back to principles of inclusion, we have to be able to measure, we have to be able to publish that information, and we have to have a system where we're sharing that data.
The goal of the lab is to make the city economically stronger by including often ignored communities in its economic growth plans, by finding the tools and resources to better help all minority, low-income, LGBTQ, disabled communities, and more thrive.
I think every day we are growing in our diversity here, and I think we've had it. It's just now we're entering into the conversation that really uplifts that.
To promote that economic inclusivity, the Indy Chamber is putting together area groups already closely tied to those communities. The Central Indiana Community Foundation is one of the organizations named to the group so far.
They think that I know the answers in Black or Latino neighborhoods. We've learned that that is ridiculous, and that we have to work and bring what we can bring to the party, but really listen to the voices.
CEO Brian Payne says there are currently a lot of racial disparities and systems in place that cater to so-called privileged communities. But to see Indianapolis's economy thrive even more, it's going to take everyone.
No one organization can make the difference that needs to be made on helping more people thrive.
And the lab will officially kick off at the end of the month. And for the next year, the group will be working to help ensure economic inclusiveness across the city. You can find more information about the project on wishtv.com. Reporting in the studio, I'm Wish TV News 8's multicultural reporter, Katira Winfrey.